I'm still trying to recover from tonight's episode. Yasmeen and Geoff, wow. So we're going to be talking to the actors behind Yasmeen and Geoff, Ian Bartholomew and Shelley King later on. And we've still got the usual stuff of all the creative stuff that you guys have been doing all around the internet. And as if you needed any more, we've got an exclusive teaser clip of what's coming up on next week's episodes. Let's do it. Let's cue them titles. Yes, welcome back to episode number 4. Yes, episode 4 of Corrie's Good News. I'm Colson Smith, and before we get into it, we have to chat about Geoff and Yasmeen. And what better way to chat about Geoff and Yasmeen than with Geoff and Yasmeen, aka Ian Bartholomew and Shelley King.
Ian, Shelley, thanks both for joining us. After the episode we've just seen, it's really been quite a dramatic ending there. What's it been like filming these scenes?
Well, for me, we do get on very well, and the trust that we have in each other is paramount. Otherwise, we couldn't have done what we have been doing. For the most part, we have the humour of a 14-year-old boy, or indeed you, Colson. So quite laboratorial, and that helps us through the dangerous bits. But during the filming of particularly the episode you've seen tonight, which took quite a long time because it's technically quite difficult. I think Ian and I were hugely concentrated, and we didn't have time to joke, really. We had to stay in the zone because we're doing different shots from different angles and different times. So there's no time for chit-chat or joking.
Filming those scenes had a difficulty for me because I don't like the man. I really don't like the person I'm playing. And actors will always tell you, oh, you've got to find something you like in a character. Well, the only thing I can think of I might possibly like are a couple of his shirts, but that's about it.
Like his shirts?
A couple of his shirts, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, not the nylon ones, obviously. It's an important story to be telling at this time, and that's certainly what's kept me going. And I think possibly Shell as well, when you had those moments where you're going, why am I doing this? How am I doing this? What am I doing? You go, well, I'm doing it because of this. So therefore, get yourself together, focus and get on with it.
Now in lockdown Britain, we're not getting that conversation, but, it has really taken the world by storm, hasn't it, this storyline?
Yeah, but go on, you go, Barty.
It seems to have done. Yeah, it's difficult to define or deduce how much uptake there has been, because we're not directly involved in that. But we know that from reaction on Twitter and Facebook and social media, that it really is making an impact. Women's Aid I've been in contact with them lately, and they've been amazed at the amount of attention that the storyline is getting, and the upsurge in them being contacted for help by vulnerable people all over the country.
I've had a load of direct messages from people, and
so have I. They're not very nice.
No, mine are not about me, or my direct messages are not about me or you, but rather about how helpful, and they've been from men and women, again across the board. And I think the shortest relationship that was coercive that I've been hearing about is 5 years, and the longest is 56. So, there are things out there that is helping people. They're so grateful and pleased, and that more people are being able to talk about this, because the only way that you're going to help people is to lift this veil of secrecy, and it does happen behind closed doors. So yes, I think it is proving hugely successful among the general public. Thank God, thank goodness.
Brilliant. Ian, Shelley, thanks very much for joining me. Thanks for all of the work that you've been doing on Corrie, and I'm sure there are a lot of people that are looking forward to seeing what comes next week.
So how do we top that, you ask? Let's have a look at a sneak peek of what's coming up in next week's episodes. Run the VT.
Police or ambulance?
Whatever it is,
It stopped.
It's Geoff and Yasmeen's.
It must be his art.
Why are the police here then? 2 police cars. What's happened?
Is it my dad? Has he collapsed or something? Oh, sorry, sir, you can't go in there.
Okay, so Corrie's good news. Let's get back to it. Our regularly scheduled programme and what is on the agenda. I want to start off by saying a thank you, as always, to you guys for your amazing reaction to last week's episode. Not least, all of the positive comments about the Matt Lucas and Corrie Choir Baked Potato song. Now, I bet all of you guys had that song stuck in your head all week. Well, if you think you finally got the song out of your head, here it is again, this time performed by the incredibly talented Layla and her mum in sign language. How amazing is that? Thank you for sharing it. So last week we did a call out to see if any of you guys would join in the hashtag Me@20 craze, and boy, you did not disappoint. So we have put a collection together of just a few of our favourites. Here they are. I have to say I'm a massive fan of @Fifi Garfield's hat and trouser combo. Some things never go out of fashion. All I want to know is where can I get some yellow and black stripy trousers, because I think I could rock it. So I have been looking for a little bit of lockdown inspiration as to what to do with my look, my hair, everything. Thanks to Adrian, I think I found it. Adrian, thanks very much. That is the style that I'm going to go for. And of course, I couldn't help myself, so I had to go for another rummage through the Corrie archive, and look what we've dug out. There are some corkers in here. Tell you what, I am going to be in so much trouble when we go back to work. This week on Coronation Street, we've had some big milestones, but the legend that is Bill Roach has turned 88, and Bill's family sent us these pictures of him partying and celebrating at home. Bill, happy birthday. So it turns out that Bill Roach isn't the only senior figure in my life who has a birthday this week. It is my grandma's birthday, so Grammy, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. She's a massive Corrie fan, and I know that she's going to love this. And we've also had the double whammy of Jack P. Shepherd and Sue Cleaver celebrating their 20-year anniversary on Coronation Street. So this is normally the time where we put a picture of them on their first day or a video of their first scene. But I thought, why don't I just give them a ring and say hello?
Sue, Jack, thank you both very much for joining me on Corrie's Good News. It's great to see, and I'm loving the virtual background.
No, yeah,
Jack,
flats.
in the flat, back at home.
Virtual. I've been here for the entire lockdown. I sleep in the prop cupboard.
Congratulations, the both of you. 20 years on Coronation Street this week.
20 years.
Yeah, oh, that's mad. I didn't realise it was 20 years for you as well, Jack.
Yeah, although I look like I've been it for 40 years at the minute.
Yeah. Your voice has definitely changed over all these years.
So what was first day on set? Can you remember it?
I can remember mine. I was on location. It was with Chris Bisson out Streetcars, and I'd hailed a taxi, and I got in the front of the taxi and I lit a fag. That was my first day, my first scene.
I had to say, hello, some woman, can I have an Eccles cake, mum? And it took me about a week to learn it.
Oh.
Ages to learn
So
it.
nothing's changed then, Jack.
You what?
Nothing's changed then.
I saw Johnny Briggs. He was in the green room, and he came over to me and said, "Oh, you're the new David Platt, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah. Who are you?" And my mum went, "Shut up, that's Mike Baldwin."
In 20 years of Corrie, if you had to pick something out as like your favourite achievement or the best thing you've done, what would you say it is?
The thing that I like about the show most, and what the buzz I get off, is just being on set with the cast. Really, that's the thing that Yeah, I think we're a good bunch and we all get on.
Some of the stuff that I've really loved, obviously, it's the Platts versus the Grimshaws.
Yeah,
It's always been
course,
great.
yeah.
And I still love that fight with me and Gail on the cobbles.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That was fun, but I just think it's that, Jack, isn't it? It's like, and I know everyone says it was such a cliche, but it's the camaraderie and like just what fun we have on set.
Guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.
All the best.
Big love, everybody.
How mint was that? Jack, Sue, congratulations on 20 years in the show, and it was great to see you both in your own homes. If you liked the backgrounds, you can get them too from the Corrie website. Why not set up a pub quiz in the Rovers? Why not have a coffee morning in Roy's Rolls? If you do it, send us in a clip of you using the backgrounds, and you might even feature on next week's show. Well, that is it from me for another week of Corrie's Good News. I want to thank Ian, Shelley, Jack and Sue for coming on and having a chat. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to be part of next week's episode, you know what to do. Send us your Corrie comments, your special occasions, your funny pictures, anything Corrie related that you're up to, we want to know. Guys, until then, stay safe, look after one another, and I will see you back here next week.